Our friendship was staged. Jim Ratcliffe breaks silence following heated court battle as Sir Alex Ferguson declares, "Enough is enough." In a dramatic turn of events, Jim Ratcliffe has publicly addressed the escalating tensions surrounding his controversial co-ownership of Manchester United. This announcement comes on the heels of a fiery court battle that many are calling a pivotal moment in the club's tumultuous history. The fallout from this confrontation has not only shaken the foundations of the club but also reignited the flames of dissent among fans and former players alike. A courtroom showdown. The courtroom drama unfolded last week, where Ratcliffe faced off against himself in a bizarre legal dispute that reportedly stemmed from internal disagreements about the direction of the club. Eyewitnesses described the atmosphere as electric, with Ratcliffe arguing passionately about his vision for Manchester United. However, critics have labelled the entire affair as an embarrassing spectacle, suggesting that the so-called friendship between Ratcliffe and his associates was merely a facade. Ratcliffe, who became co-owner through his Ineos group, has found himself under increasing scrutiny since taking the reins. His management style has been criticised both on and off the pitch, leading many to question whether he is truly the right man for the job. As tensions mounted, former United manager Sir Alex Ferguson weighed in, declaring that enough is enough regarding Ratcliffe's poor management. Ferguson's intervention. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary figure who guided Manchester United to unparalleled heights, expressed his frustration over the club's decline. "What we witnessed last season was nothing short of a disgrace. Finishing 15th in the Premier League and losing the Europa League final to Tottenham Hotspur was unacceptable," Ferguson stated. His words resonate deeply within the fanbase, many of whom share his concerns about the direction of the club. Ferguson's call for change is not merely a personal grievance, it reflects the sentiments of countless supporters who have watched with dismay as the club's glory days seem to fade into the past. "We cannot afford to let this continue. We need Ratcliffe and his Ineos group out of Manchester United before we find ourselves facing the grim prospect of relegation," he added emphatically. A season to forget. The previous season was marked by a series of missteps that left fans disillusioned. From questionable player acquisitions to a lack of coherent strategy on the pitch, Ratcliffe's tenure so far has been plagued by poor decisions. The failure to secure a top-4 finish has cast a long shadow over the club, leading to widespread calls for accountability. In the Europa League final, the team's lackluster performance against Spurs highlighted the underlying issues plaguing the squad. Fans were left scratching their heads at the tactical choices made by the coaching staff, which many believe reflect Ratcliffe's misguided vision. Critics argue that his focus on commercial success has overshadowed the club's core values and competitive spirit. The fans speak out. The discontent among fans has reached a boiling point. Social media platforms have been flooded with calls for change, with hashtags like #RatcliffeOut gaining traction. Supporters have taken to the streets, holding protests and rallies to voice their frustrations. The sense of betrayal is palpable, as loyal fans feel that the beloved club is being mismanaged by an owner who seems more interested in profit than passion. "We deserve better," said one longtime supporter during a recent protest. "Manchester United is not just a business, it's a legacy. We need someone who understands that." This sentiment echoes across the fanbase, with many expressing a longing for a return to the values that once defined the club. The future of Manchester United. As the dust settles from the courtroom drama and the echoes of Ferguson's words linger, the future of Manchester United remains uncertain. Will Ratcliffe heed the warnings and make the necessary changes, or will he dig in his heels and continue down the current path? The stakes are high, and the consequences of inaction could be dire. In his recent statement, Ratcliffe attempted to reassure fans of his commitment to the club. "I understand the concerns, and I want to assure everyone that we are working tirelessly to turn things around," he said. However, for many, his words ring hollow in light of the past season's failures. Conclusion. The situation at Manchester United is more than just a battle of wills, it's a reflection of the broader struggles that many sports teams face in balancing commercial interests with the passion of their supporters. As tensions rise and fans demand accountability, the question remains, can Ratcliffe and his Ineos group navigate this storm and restore the club to its former glory, or is it time for a new direction? As the summer transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Manchester United. The decisions made in the coming weeks could very well determine not only the club's immediate future but its long-term trajectory. For now, the fans' voices are clear, they want change, and they want it now.